So the idea is that I'm going to take that little knobby thing off there, because that's where the sat nav goes. It goes onto that. I don't need the sat nav anymore. I'm going to make use of this. I'm going to chop that off, and then I'm going to put that on that, and then I'll make it useful. Stick it in there for now. Then I'm basically going to saw it. Lock it down like so, and then I'll turn it on like so. Now it's filming away, so let's give it a whirl, shall we? It's going to move about a bit, this particular one, because it's the session number 4 without stabilization control, so it's going to move about a bit. But it's just a test. This one here is a lot better, but that one there is about 4 times the price of that one there. So if that one falls, then I'll know, won't I? That one there won't be any good either. But I'm just going to give it a go, see how we get on with it. So if the footage is a little bit shaky, I do apologise for that. Anyway, yeah, I can see it shaking about a bit actually, so I do apologise right now for that. As you can see, I have got a like an orange foam kind of a floaty around the camera, so if it does fly off, hopefully it won't damage the camera when it hits the ground. If it hits it face on with the lens impacting the ground, then I think it's good night Eileen on that one. And if it does fall, then I've got my string here, which hopefully it will just be dangling down rather than bouncing on the road and the car behind smashing it up. That's the plan anyway. Not sure it's going to happen like that. Anyway, we shall see. We shall get on a faster road in a moment. Take it up to about 60 miles an hour. And hopefully it'll be clinging on for dear life at the end of it. 40 now. Now we're doing 50. Right, we're now doing 60 miles an hour. Right, just over 60 miles an hour we're doing, and it's so far it's really doing quite well. I think it's still looks like it's still moving around a little bit, but I think with Rocksteady on the DJI that would eliminate that issue. The only problem I have with the DJI is that it's very heavy, and if it comes loose from the bonnet it could come onto the windshield and crack it. Right, I've turned the camera around so it's facing forward. I'm still using the GoPro session number 4 without video stabilization, so it's going to be wobbling around all over the place. As you can see, it's really throwing quite a wobbly. I think the footage from that GoPro is absolutely terrible. It's really doing one, isn't it? It's holding on well though, to be fair. That joint down there's taken a bit of a hammering, but it's doing all right. It's only because the wind is coming, obviously, you know, it's not very aerodynamic. It's like a brick, and therefore the wind dispersion probably in front and behind it is causing it to wobble. I think with the DJI with Rocksteady mode on it, I think it would be a lot smoother. Right, I must get my priorities right.
Welcome McDonald's, can I check the please?
Hello there. Is your hot chocolate machine working yet?
No, it's still broken.
I don't believe us!
So no hot chocolate then?
It's basically broken.
How long has it been down now?
Probably a month and a half.
Has it really? My days. Yeah. Oh well, not to worry. Brilliant. That's great. Thanks very much. See you again. Cheers. Anyway, we are in the small hamlet of Great Coxwell. And one thing which Great Coxwell can boast is something called a tithe barn. A tithe barn, okay? So basically, in years gone by, back in the day, they used to harvest from the fields around here, obviously, and the farmers used to put it in what's known as a tithe barn. And I will show you exactly where it is because it's right over there. I've got a notice board here. It says, "Please do not cut the grass. Filming due to take place in November." They got that wrong, haven't they? Because here I am in October. What I'm trying to find is some kind of a plaque on the wall which will give me some information about it, how old it is and exactly what it was used for, blah blah blah, but I can't seem to find anything. Oh well, it might have to be the old Google search. I think that might reveal some more of its hidden secrets. Right, the video continues. The place where we're going, right, is less than a mile from here, less than a mile. It's a bit windy out there. It's a bit windy. I will be taking my Osmo with me because the wind suppression on that is far better than the GoPro itself. So there we go. That's just one advantage of having the DJI Osmo. They got the wind suppression right on that one. I guess that's what you pay your money for. Lots of it. This way. When we're going to be kind of locked down again. This particular forest has got many different types of tree, some which are indigenous to the British Isles, many which are not, including this one here. This one here looks very Scandinavian to me. It's one of the pine tree varieties. You can see he's rather big, he's rather large, and I would say probably about 50 to 60% of the trees in this particular wood forest are pine. This is what it means to be free. Kind of free anyway. This is as much freedom as I think we're going to get. Those who've been following me for a few years might recognise where we are. This is a place, one of the places where I made my little micro machines. Little micro machine, something which I sort of made, stuck a camera on it, and then sent it down a wire. Kind of made some interesting footage. It was okay, haven't done it for a while. But it was good fun when I was doing it. It was enjoyable. Somewhere. Oh, there's my car keys. Right. So that was it then, guys. That was it. We're filming on the DJI Osmo now. I'm kind of hoping that it's going to be a bit better than the GoPro Session 4 without stabilization control. This one, the Osmo, however, has. But as you can see, it's still wobbling around a little bit. I'm hoping that the hyper smoothness will sort that out. Mind you, the car park is very bumpy, which obviously isn't helping very much, but I have all the confidence in the world that the Osmo is handling it with great effect. Right, the time is almost 12:15. I've got about 15 minutes to get myself back to Pennyhooks Farm and pick up Sam and take her back home. Then that's me basically done for the day, and then it's basically whatever the wife wants to do this afternoon. There we go. Anyway, I've hoping that I've got enough footage to make some kind of a documentary, I suppose. Okay, right. Basically, that's me done for the day concerning work. Rest of the day's mine. Well, saying that, it's not really, because the wife's home. So the rest of the day is the wife's to do whatever she wants with me. Yeah, so don't take that the wrong way, by the way. Okay, because we got to go out and do some shopping. We got to do this. We got to do that. Blah 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 blah.